Fourth grade, we did not do so hot on our benchmarks, but that's okay because I'm going to give us a chance to review some key points that we need to know moving forward and a chance to correct some questions that we missed to get some points back. So let's move first into our key points. We missed some questions on some basic map skills like the equator and lines of latitude. Remember, the equator goes east to west across the middle of the earth, and latitude lines measure how far north or south a place is from the equator. We have the prime meridian down the middle, north and south, and longitude lines that measure how far east or west a place is. Okay, some of us missed that. We had questions that asked us, which continent does the equator pass through? Well, it's not Asia, it's not Europe, it's Africa right here. The equator cuts right through the middle. We missed that. All right, now, regions. Regions are important questions. We went over regions a lot, and those are going to be important. You're going to have to remember those. If we would have known our regions, we would have gotten questions 25, 26, 27, and 29 correct. Okay? So we need to know that the U.S. is split into regions: Southeast, Northeast, Midwest, West, and Southwest. And we need to know the differences in those different regions. It's based on the landscape. We have deserts in the Southwest, mountains in the West, the Great Plains in the Midwest, more mountains and forests in the Northeast, and swamps and forests in the Southeast. Okay? We definitely should have gotten these swamps and forest questions for the Southeast question because we live down here in the Southeast in Louisiana. All right. So let's look at some of the questions that we could have gotten correct if we would have known that. This is the fourth grade benchmark. And if we would have known our different regions, we would have gotten questions like this. 25. Jeffrey from Utah has never seen a marsh. Where would he most likely see one? Utah. We don't even need to know anything about Utah, but he's never seen a marsh. A marsh is another word for a swamp. Remember when we went over landforms? And where would we see one? In South Louisiana, in the region we live in. That's where we would find swamps. A. If we knew our regions, then we would have gotten questions like number 26 correct. Which region is most impacted by tornadoes? And we see the dark areas show us where tornadoes come. Well, if we would have known that A is the Great Plains, the Midwest region, we would have gotten that question correct. Same thing with 27. The list goes on. Which of the following best describes the shaded region in the map? Well, this is the Southwest. I know that the Southwest is dry and desert-like. I know the answer is A. Now, your next question is probably, how am I going to correct these mistakes to make sure I get these points back? Well, don't worry. I have a way for you to do that. You have a worksheet, and on that worksheet, you have a chart, okay? And you're going to put the question that you're doing, and you're going to get the correct answer. Where's the correct answer, you might ask? Well, the correct answer is going to be found on this wonderful document that I have for you. It's an answer key. Okay, so you're going to take that answer key. You're going to put the correct answer onto your worksheet. You're going to look back at the test. What answer did you pick? You're going to have to mark that. And you're going to explain what you learned. Well, I learned that the Gulf Coast region is at risk of hurricanes. How do I learn that from my question? Look at your question. Which region is most likely hit by hurricanes? If I know the answer is the Gulf Coast region, I know the Gulf Coast region is most likely to be hit by hurricanes. So that's how you complete your corrections, all right? That's going to help you out. All right, finish your corrections. You're going to do a few more tomorrow. Circle the ones at the top that you're going to correct. You're only going to do certain ones today. You're going to do others tomorrow, all right? Now, enjoy yourself. Learn a lot. This is for you to get better.